Hi YouTube, I'm Tim and welcome to part 1 of my DVD and Blu-ray update for February 2019. And today I got 4 packages from Amazon Prime. So I'm going to open those up. Here's the first one from Amazon Prime. Cutting it open didn't get it. But wait a minute, let's see. And this looks like a DVD, and it's Kino Lorber Studio Classics DVD release, sci-fi horror movie from the 80s, Star Crystal. In the year 2035, scientists discovered a new life form they wish they hadn't. Star Crystal. Newly remastered in HD, in the year 2035, scientists discovered a new life form they wish they hadn't. It was found during a routine expedition to Mars, buried just beneath the surface of the angry red planet. But what was initially thought to be just a curiously shaped rock turned out to be something much more. Hidden within was an unknown alien species unlike any that science had ever encountered, and it has escaped now after the catastrophic destruction of their orbital space station. The ragtag crew of shuttlecraft SC-37 is adrift in space with limited oxygen, dwindling supplies, and one very unwelcome guest. It is lethal, it is cunning, and it is growing larger and more intelligent with every horrific kill. With time running out, the surviving crew members must regain control of their doomed spaceship from an evolving alien predator who will stop at nothing to destroy them all, and to protect the startling secret that throbs deep inside the Star Crystal. Written and directed by Lance Lindsay, Real Bullets, and it stars C. Judson Campbell, Faye Bolt, John W. Smith, and John W. Smith. That's all that's in this movie. It's from 1986, color 91 minutes, anamorphic widescreen 1.85. Yeah, rated R. It's from New World Pictures, but this is post Roger Corman New World Pictures. It was 1984. He released his last few New World Pictures productions, and then I believe it was in late 1984, early 1985, he sold the company. And this is Region 1 locked. So Star Crystal. There's nothing else in there, so now on to the next package, and they always seem to give me one that's in a white bubble wrapper. They always put all the other ones in the orange, yellow-orange one. Oh, this has 2 Blu-rays and 1 DVD. So I got 7 Blu-ray of Sergio Martino's All the Colors of the Dark, which was released here in the U.S. by Independent International as They're Coming to Get You. The ultimate giallo shocker, now uncut in HD for the first time ever in America. Even by extreme '70s standards, it remains among the more notorious and disturbing thrillers in genre history. Now experience one of the most entertaining gialli you'll ever see. 10K bullets like you've never seen it before. Luscious Edwidge Fenech, stripped nude for your killer, gives the performance of her career as a woman tormented by visions of satanic violence, hallucinatory horror, and psychosexual insanity. George Hilton, the strange vice of Mrs. Ward, Ivan Razumov, Eaten Alive, and Susan Scott, Emmanuel and the Last Cannibals, co-star in this Euro shock masterpiece from director Sergio Martino Torso and screenwriter Ernesto Gastaldi. Death walks on high heels, with possibly one of the best horror scores of all time. Scream Magazine by Bruno Nicolai, now featuring a new 4K scan from the original negative and throbbing with exclusive special features. One of the very best gialli, a whirlwind of horrific imagery with superb cinematography, a chilling score, and an overwhelming sense of dread. DVD drive-in. Special features: they're coming to get you, the alternate US cut, 88 minutes, and Color My Nightmare, interview with director Sergio Martino. Last of the Mohicans, interview with screenwriter Ernesto Gastaldi. Giallo is the color. Interviews with actor George Hilton and Italian horror expert Antonio Tentori. Audio commentary with Kat Ellinger, author of All the Colors of Sergio Martino, and then there's trailers and a limited edition of 2,500 with bonus CD. Original soundtrack by Bruno Nicolai. And it's color 1972, 95 minutes. Region A locked. 1080p full HD resolution. There's English subtitles. Or wait a minute, it says mono English and then Italian with optional English subtitles. So all the colors of the dark, aka they're coming to get you. And then Code Red Blu-ray release, distributed by Kino Lorber. The Great Smoky Roadblock, which is also called The Last of the Cowboys. Stars Henry Fonda, Eileen Brennan, Susan Sarandon, Robert Englund, and Melanie Mayron. The Great Smoky Roadblock, you're in for the ride of a lifetime. Put the pedal to the metal and hang on tight, cause that high-ballin' bandit is rolling tonight. Academy Award winner Henry Fonda, Once Upon a Time in the West, City on Fire, and Grapes of Wrath, shines in his role as worn-out trucker Elegant John, who has his 18-wheeler repossessed only months before his retirement. Determined to make one last big haul before he says goodbye, Elegant John steals his big rig back, then further turns his back on the law by escorting people over the border. Determined to just keep on driving in his high-ballin' comedy. Determined to just keep on driving in this high-ballin' comedy. Also starring Robert Englund, A Nightmare on Elm Street, and The Fifth Floor. Academy Award winner Susan Sarandon, Pretty Baby, Atlantic City, and Bull Burham. And then Eileen Brennan from Private Benjamin, Dub Taylor, This Is a Hijack, Austin Pendleton, Simon, Melanie Mayron, 30-something, 30-something, and John Biner, Bizarre, head the cast in this high-rollicking adventure film. Special features, brand new HD master, and on-camera interview with star Robert Englund. It's from 1977, region A-locked, rated PG, anamorphic widescreen 1.78, color approximately 104 minutes. Language is English. And there's probably some trailers on here as well. So, The Great Smoky Roadblock, aka The Last of the Cowboys. And then I got the DVD edition of Tom and Jerry Golden Collection Volume 1 as 37 theatrical shorts. A series of outstanding shorts that exemplify the Hollywood cartoon at its best. Leonard Maltin of Mice and Magic, A History of American Animated Cartoons. Tom and Jerry chase their way over funny bones and into the hearts of moviegoers, TV viewers, and internet users for generations, and the iconic team's earliest adventures are unleashed inside this delightful two-disc collection of 37 remastered and uncut shorts, plus fun bonus features created by William Hanna and Joseph Barbera. The beloved cat and mouse appeared in Puss Gets the Boot, in which Tom was called Jasper and Jerry went unnamed, and became instant stars whose hilariously diabolical rivalry delighted everyone. Among these golden nuggets are 7 Academy Award nominees and 4 award winners, and with this in hand, you're a winner too. Is Tom and Jerry Golden Collection Volume 1 is intended for the adult collector and may not be suitable for children. Standard version presented in a format preserving the aspect ratio of the original theatrical exhibitions. Not rated region 1 locked, and it's 284 minutes since audio's English mono, French mono, and Spanish mono. Special features, new retrospective featurette, vaudeville, slapstick, and Tom and Jerry. 2 featurettes, How Bill and Joe Met Tom and Jerry, and the comedy stylings of Tom and Jerry. Commentaries on 9 key cartoons by noted animation experts. Anchors Away dance sequence with Jerry and Gene Kelly, and the Midnight Snack pencil test. Subtitles are as English and French subtitles. Bonus material trailer may not be subtitled. So, Tom and Jerry. So that's all package number 2. So package number 3, these are all Amazon Prime. Ooh, I gotta be careful. Okay, first is a Shout Factory release. starring Linda Blair, Sarah T. Portrait of a Teenage Alcoholic, and this is one of those made-for-TV movies. And it's from Universal Pictures. Yes, Sarah drinks as though she has to, no matter what happens. Big trouble for anybody. And little Sarah is only 15. Seeing Sarah T. Portrait of a Teenage Alcoholic tempers the more sensational aspects of the subject matter with some unforgettably poignant vignettes. Hal Erickson All-Movie Guide. An all-star cast gives heart-trending performances in this riveting movie that'll take you through the highs and lows of a girl battling her relentless addiction. Teenage drinkers like Sarah Linda Blair are often alcoholics at 12 and 13, and some even sooner. They're raiding their parents' liquor cabinets and bribing older friends to buy a drink for them. Sarah T. Portrait of a Teenage Alcoholic takes a shocking yet compassionate look at one girl's story as she falls through the cracks and makes her way to rock bottom. Blair and Mark Hamill are terrific in this hard-hitting television film directed by Richard Donner, The Omen, and Superman the Movie. Special features, new interview with director Richard Donner and producer David Levinson, new 2K scan of the original film elements, and a new interview with actress Linda Blair, and it's in 1080p high definition 1.33, so it's full frame since it was TV movie. English DTS HD master audio mono English subtitles. 1975 color, approximate running time plus minus 96 minutes. Blu-ray producer Cliff McMillan. Package design by Fred Davis. Special features are not rated. Shoutfactory.com. Shout Factory Universal. Yeah, it's not rated since it was TV movie, but it's region A locked. So it stars Linda Blair and Mark Hamill from Star Wars. Starring Larry Hagman, Verna Bloom, William Daniels, and co-starring Michael Lerner. It's copyrighted by Universal Studios in 1977, but it aired in 1975. So, Linda Blair, Sarah T. Portrait of a Teenage Alcoholic. And then I got DVD edition of Coffee starring Pam Grier. I don't think this has any extras. You just get to see the movie in anamorphic widescreen. The first DVD that MGM put out was only letterboxed, and I heard it was letterboxed incorrectly. So this is 90 minutes, color from 1973, rated R, 1.85 widescreen aspect ratio. Pam Grier, Foxy Brown, Jackie Brown stars as Nurse Coffee Coffin in the mother of all blaxploitation films, Coffee. Coffee is a one-woman vigilante force out to even the score with those that have hooked her sister on drugs. Using her feminine wiles along with deadly weaponry, Coffee sets about riddling the streets of low-life drug dealers, pimps, deviants, and society scum in the kick-ass action film Coffee. Jack Hill, Foxy Brown, and Switchblade Sisters directs Booker Bradshaw. The Strawberry Statement, Skullduggery, Robert Doak, Nashville and Shortcuts, and Sid Haig. The Devil's Rejects, and Jackie Brown in Coffee. So there's no extras on here, just get the movie. Region 1 locked. But Olive Film's been getting better at releasing these movies. Besides just releasing a movie on some of these discs, they'll give you a trailer as well. And I think there might be English subtitles. It's Region 1 locked. That was package number 3. Package number 4, there should just be one DVD in here. Oh, and it's in a clear-colored DVD case. That's really neat. Battle of the Amazons, Hell Hath No Fury Like 10,000 Women, starring Lincoln Tate, Lucretia Love, Paola Tedesco, Solvi Stubbing, Benito Stefanelli, and Robert Fidmark. Battle of the Amazons. It's from 1973, 100 minutes. Men were once kept by the Amazons as sex slaves for breeding purposes. Now, with a band of bloodthirsty female warriors, pillage and loot the countryside until the oppressed males decide to stand up against them. Aided by one woman in a formerly peaceful farming community, a delightful film filled with death, sex, torture, and the occasional orgy, directed by Alfonso Brescia and written by Mario Amendola, Bruno Corbucci, and Fernando Vizcaino Ucasas, produced by Riccardo Billi and Stefano Fiorentini, and cinematography by Fausto Rossi. And I believe this is rated R, even though it doesn't list it. It's color 1973, 100 minutes, and should be in some type of widescreen format. And I think it said Real Vault, just who put it out, so it's some sort of gray market. Release. So now to do a recap. Package number 1, I got the Kino Studio Classics DVD edition. Oh, shoot. Star Crystal horror sci-fi movie from 1986. That was package number 1. Package number 2. Making sure I didn't leave any slips in there. Code Red Kino Blu-ray of The Great Smoky Roadblock. Then the Severin Blu-ray edition of All the Colors of the Dark, aka They're Coming to Get You. And Warner Brothers DVD of Tom and Jerry Golden Collection, Volume 1, 37 remastered theatrical cartoon shorts. So that was package number 2. Package number 3, the Shout Factory Blu-ray of the made-for-TV movie Sarah T. Portrait of a Teenage Alcoholic, starring Linda Blair and Mark Hamill from Star Wars. And then the Olive Films DVD edition of Coffee, starring Pam Grier. And then the Real Vault DVD of 70s English dubbed Italian sword and sandal war flick, or war thriller drama, Battle of the Amazons. It's where the Amazon women go about pillaging villages, stealing men. But then a girl in a peaceful farm village gets pissed off. Gets the men in fighting with the help of her bandit boyfriend. This is one of a few different 70s drive-in flicks from Europe that involved Amazon women. There's another one called War Goddess, which is also called Amazons. And then there's another one that was a comedy called The Super Stooges versus the Wonder Women, where it had 3 male superheroes versus an army of Amazon women. So that was all that I had in package 4, so let me show everything once more. There's package number 4, Battle of the Amazons. Package number 3, Sarah T. Portrait of a Teenage Alcoholic, Blu-ray and Olive Films DVD of Coffee. And this one's Real Vault. Nah. And package number 1, Kino Lorber Studio Classics DVD of Star Crystal, and then this was package number 2, Tom and Jerry Golden Collection Volume 1 with DVD and Blu-ray, Severin Blu-ray of All the Colors of the Dark, and Code Red Kino Blu-ray of The Great Smoky Road Block. So that's it for part 1 of my DVD and Blu-ray update for February 2019. Keep an eye out for part 2 coming soon, because I should have a package coming from Ronin Flicks tomorrow. So I'm Tim, and thank you for watching my DVD and Blu-ray update.